Okay, let's get into how I shape the dough where I forgot the salt. So about halfway through the bulk fermentation process, I checked on the dough and this is how it looked. So I pulled it out and then I realized something was missing, the salt. So I went ahead and I got my scraper. I ran around the bowl once just to help the dough come out the bowl a little bit cleaner. And then I turned it out onto a floured surface. So in this process, and during this time, I also looked on Google, and it said try adding a little salt and shape it and see if it helps. So I added the salt. I let it sit for about 30 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes, and then I came back and tried to shape her. Also, I realized the camera's out of frame. The dough is out of frame. So, yeah. I'm going to realize it pretty soon and move it over. But all I'm doing here is trying to laminate the dough. It's not really pulling too far apart. And then it started to tear in some spots. So I just did the best I could. I pushed out any air bubbles I saw, which was none. So I wasn't very hopeful. But I folded it in. I rolled her up. Super sticky. So I was trying to create a little tension on the top, slapping it down so that it'll hold the shape a little bit. See, it's coming together. Up, back in frame. Let's look at that dough. I am going to use my scraper here too to try and help build a little tension on that shape. And then we're going to put her in a greased loaf pan. And I still let her sit and ferment for an hour. And then I baked her at 375 for 40 minutes. And she came out pretty good. But it didn't have flavor, so we decided to make croutons. Like and follow along for more.